How can you?
Welcome aboard, everyone. What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it? Michael Othroom.
He's saying essentially that integration. I said that right.
Alrighty then. It is the afternoon session. I was out this morning. Let's see. Just had a red piercer right in here. We've got strong buy. We have this monstrous. This is a 3,000 level scenario. These usually occur in the morning. This is odd timing of day. So that straight leg up there. Sorry, I'm listening to finishing up a little podcasting I was listening to there. Sorry, I've been a little choked up there. That is a monster. Where that begins. Down all the way back here. Oh, they got cut off. But this is a very large big bull in here. 3,000 level. I think the biggest one I've seen was like a 4,000, and it is come in the morning and ended up being a grind up all day. So where we currently are, coming at the end of the day, a little bit odd on the higher time frame. Most recent one is also in here. So it looks like a big drop out there in the morning. And see how many participated there. A few 1500s. They switched hands there this morning here. Okay. So inside of the fiddle zone, when we're inside the fiddle zone, I'm going to be looking at the two-step entry rule there. Basically, I want a red or green arrow with the direction of the nerd. inside. Outside, yes, I can take some reversals, but they need to be quick scalps. Unless we get a big bear, little bear type of scenario coming inside of there, or vice versa. Let me get the chat popped out here. So first trade was pretty much a scratch trade. Thought we might start to work out of this area, but we're just too narrow, so close it out quickly. Real-time protection, thank you for that, Eddie. Let me get that turned off here as well. All right, make sure everybody's got your real-time protection turned off, just like a gamer would. This is about playing a video game, making sure that your PC is running at top speed. So temporarily turn that off while we get to work. We can get to work. It is 2:15. So got about an hour and 45 minutes till the close. Let's see what we can do. Good afternoon, Dubs. Good afternoon, Plutonium. Good afternoon, Cal. Mr. Raymer is in the house. Martone, hello. Don James, how are you, sir? Earnings season is warming up. We should check on that. Who's reporting after hours today here? Earnings, let's see. 531 companies reporting. Top 10 companies. All names I don't recognize. The 534 there today after hours. So what do we care about? Volatility, right? We want to know when the volatility is kicking, and then we look for plays. Okay, so we have these in conflict. Currently, we are moderate buy. Red arrow just showed up on the MACV Ultimate. So nothing to do for right now. Be proactive. Hey, Brian!
You on the 4.
Brian is here. Man, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. It's been busy yesterday and today with stuff going on, and the weekend was wild. And I got sunburned, all that kind of stuff. So I will get your order in today. And if I forget, though, please remind me. Hey, great to see you on the live stream. Eddie got you hooked up here. I can see you in the YouTube chat now. Again, my apologies for getting you wrong there from before. Michael E., good afternoon. Turza, welcome aboard. CT Trading is back. Great to see you. Hey, Kazi, how are you? Brian, I did get your access set up, though. I believe I found your username. Let's see. Did you put in a ticket? Shoot. You had like a weird username. Sorry, let me see if I can find it. It was in Ask Questions. Yes, you are now showing up as DreamPack BTSCPA16. Do me a favor and get a new username in our Discord chat. Would be appreciated immensely. Probably why I thought you were, being honest, like, I got you wrong, because literally, look, your name is BTSCPA16. Come on, bro. That means nothing to nobody but you, okay? Like, help me out.
NQ on the 9. Lower bands touch NQ on the 37.
2% now in a
Lower bands touch NQ on the 37.
Otherwise, for this, we'll just keep our eyes out nonetheless.
Get a decent screen name.
Lower bands touch NQ on the
preferably that someone can say without having to think about it. So we got plenty of things to think about. Username doesn't need to be one of them. Okay, so let's see. We dumped out there. Red arrowed, switched over to nerd briefly, back to neutral. Sounded like there was some news in there. I heard Financial Juice say something. Said, let me go click on their little visual. Trump announces deals with Philippines. That was at 2 o'clock. Okay, we are floating at the prior low. We had divergence pop off right there at the bottom into the bowl, and pretty decent launch back up there. Some nice straight legs going on here, so we're going to have, looks like we've got some volatility to work with here this afternoon, which is nice. Straight up 125 ticks. Super AO called this bottom drop from top to bottom. What was our drop? So we did 300 ticks down, 125 up. And again, if I'm inside the golden ropes, here's my afternoon plays here. I'm sorry, inside the golden ropes. If we are inside the golden zone here, 2-step rule. I'm going to be matching up the nerd, the direction filter, and the arrow. When those two match, I'm taking a position in that direction off of our cheat sheet. What is the cheat sheet? If you are new with us, make sure you get a printed cheat sheet. This is sheet 1. This is sheet 2. These are the entries that we're looking for, and in the direction of those 2 steps. Keeps that all in the 8-day boot camp. It's not really 8 days, it's 8 videos. Currently, it is free on our website. Just go to our website, algoboxpro.com, click on training, go through it before we stick it behind the paywall.
Who's supposedly got a letter from Powell to Trump saying that he's resigned. No other news sources showing this so far.
Okay, rumors that Powell has resigned.
Again, coming from, looks to be a former congressional candidate, just posting on X here, a letter to Trump, supposedly from Powell, saying that he has resigned.
Yeah, supposedly. Possible Powell resignation, that's what it sounds like. So, buy the rumor, sell the news. I don't know if that's positive or negative, so it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see if we get a direction. What I'd like to see is some jagged on the tape. It tells me that a big play is coming. We are currently outside of the fiddle zone now and kind of building a little mountain there, floating the prior low. So, algos can take over here, so we'll just watch, and I will look for something very simple. The arrow currently is green. We are neutral. So buy side is biased, but we're not like all in yet until this goes green. Once that is green and we're inside the fiddle zone. Right now, we're not either of those two. So we got a few minutes to wait. You called it last week, the resignation. Yeah, I mean, they basically were like, dude, resign or else. They pulled the or else clause. Like, they got everybody talking. It's almost like, you know, they thought, oh, he'd be worth the battle, and then all of a sudden he's like, dude, it's not worth it. Right? He's going to be pressured so much that it's like, okay, never mind, it's not worth it. Like, I'm out.
So very unconfirmed, but just what we're seeing here.
Yeah, very unconfirmed, I bet.
Of the letter in the post on X, we put it out on our own X feed as well, so you can see the post. But again, just very unconfirmed at this point.
Very unconfirmed. Okay, so buy the rumor, sell the news. Let's see if we can find a play in here. That's currently a super AO right here. Needed to wait for the buyers to stop. Okay, they have kind of gotten quiet. Could have gotten in on that one.
So just taking a look at the closer.
That is a super AO short.
That does not appear to be a real letter that we're seeing here. Again, the source that it was coming from doesn't really make much sense either.
Yeah, well, that's what they were doing last week too. Almost like he's going to get to the point where it's like, dude, it's not worth it. You wanted to battle, but nah. Is it really worth it? You're going against the Antichrist. The Antichrist has said, bro, I want you out. So the world is kowtowing to anything the beast says out of his mouth. All right, I'm going to Seuss entry this. It'll be a quick stop. If it doesn't, half position. See if there's anything left in it. It's slow. It's already come down 40 ticks. I don't know how much it's got left in it there. We are outside of the fiddle zone, so I am looking for that reversal here. And the buyer step back in. Nope, taking the loss there. as they are starting to step back in there. Probably already accepted a job at BlackRock or JP. Yeah, he's like, I had to get my my things aligned. Had to get my golden parachute ready. Okay, 8.4 is our tuning for reversals currently. So that is a 6.8. Need a little bit more than that here, and it was a Super AO. Looks like they just shook me out. Bummer. Little tricky there. I got nervous and chicken there. I just don't want to. Like, we got a short period of time here. I've only got 90 minutes here today, so I've got to be pretty much pinpoint on
Fib.NQ
here this afternoon. Are we inside middle zone? We are. Just a dot on its own. Could be considered an HMD, but we didn't really get to the diamond. Yeah, we're in a very weird, kind of a sticky spot here. We are inside of the golden ropes. Is this the first flush down? It is. Okay. So look at the ropes. They have been apart. I'll do this in yellow. Okay. And then they've come together. Okay. So what I have, if you've been following along and you've seen me when I talk about how when these are wide and now they come together and switch. Okay. So usually the first thing after this, we get some pretty wild side to side here first for the first move. So right now we're under it. I wouldn't be surprised to see a high move up and out from here. We could come up to here like 23 330s ish, and then look for big juicy reversals back down inside, and it kind of narrows out like this. So we'll see if that happens or not. It's a weird time of day for this to occur. It's end of day versus these things happening in the morning. Like I said earlier when I came on, seeing that giant big bull step in level 3000. That's not even a 1. It's 3 times the normal size of a big bull. So default bias should be to the long side for all of these plays here for the big moves. But we're just going to wait for our play setup. So to wait for cheat sheet entries there. I could have made some out of that Super AO as we got the turn down there. That did go about 40 ticks or so. So it was good. Could have grabbed a 20 bag out of it. Dot. Just a single dot by itself was enough to push this up here. It's debatable whether there was a diamond PRZ right underneath it, but it didn't even get to it. So very strong bull action in here. 9s also put in the green dot if you've got your 9 chart there. So you had two ways to kind of get in on that if you were alongside bias, and you do have the green arrow and the nerd. The problem is it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's overdone. You never say the market's overdone, so it must come back. But we were not inside the golden zone, right? You're outside of it and looking to, looking for the perfect play. Can't find the cheat sheet on the website. Yeah, we can get that out there. But right now it's inside of Discord. If you go on the left-hand side of Discord, there are tools on the left. Are you in our Discord yet, Alex?
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
So on the left-hand side of Discord, 2 areas that might be important to you. Here's the tools, and here's the training. Brought it out like this. Might be easier than the website. And there's cheat sheets right there. Second tool on the list. There you go. Eddie's got you a direct link there too. Awesome. Okay, 2:29. Bottom of the hour coming in about 30 seconds. We've got double divergence coming in here on the 9s. Super slow action. I may go down a time frame here. Let me take a quick break, and I might go down to the 2s or the 3s here if we're going to keep up this speed in the afternoon. Plus, we are inside the golden ropes area on the high time frames, so possibly some cool opportunities for some reversals as well, and to get some active trading to try to get some points on the board. Do me a favor, smash that like button here real quick, and I'll be right.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
NYMEX natural gas August futures settle at $3.25. Diesel August futures at $2.45. Gasoline August futures at $2.10. WTI crude August futures, they settle at $66.21 a barrel, which is down 99 cents or 1.47%.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Oh, looks like my Vinny Emini account is not an admin on this channel. Let me fix that real quick. Giveaway boy is doing 5 My Funded Futures account giveaways. So go grab some accounts over there. Let's see. How do I... Add as moderator. Oh, save. There we go. All right, let me try to post that link again. chat. There we go. There's they're doing they're giving away 5 accounts, 5 chances to win. Hop in that live stream chat there and type in, I believe they're doing MFFU. I saw it just a moment ago when I take a quick break. All right, double dots to the upside there. I think it was funny. One of the trolls yesterday was like, double dots never work. Yeah, never work, bro. Double dot, yeah, double dot, not something to look for at all. Combine them with the filter rules. I guess filter rules. I mean, 2 steps are hard for the trolldom. Hey, John. Sounds like you're busy out there deploying networks. Awesome, my friend. Busy is the understatement. Awesome, buddy. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hit that like button. Thanks, Top Gun. Appreciate that. All right, we're coming into coming to the top of the bowl on the 37th. Remember how I said, like, when they kind of start to come together, then what do? We move very far either side of the ropes. Get everybody looking like continuations and then kind of yank them back down. Then everybody getting short and then yank them down. They just kind of get them in there, collect it up.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 37th.
That happens a lot. I actually noticed double dots are working better than ever. Yeah, recently, especially in trending markets. And I've told everybody before, like, listen, in a trending market, you know, all like things by themselves just work better. Like, but the trending markets, this strong of a trend, you know what I'm saying? I know the market, well, the market trends up 45 degrees my whole life. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about intraday trending hard. Happens literally 20% of the time. So which do you want to be better when the market is in its 80% window of, or the other, or both? You can do both. Like, I'm a big both guy. Like, why not be able to do both? Yeah, wasn't it funny yesterday? Demon Troll coming in like, I've taken over 500 trades. And like, okay, well, what didn't work for you? Oh, double dots are... Sure you did, bro. Sure you did. Meanwhile, then they go write a positive review immediately thereafter on QuantView. But QuantView is awesome. Hey, dude, go check them out. If you're dumb enough to buy QuantView, absolutely do it. You are too dumb to be here. Hey, John. Yeah, he said he went into the hospital yesterday. You guys want to pray for John Manigault's
touch NQ on the 37th.
father. He's just got admitted to the hospital last night, and prayers for him and the family over there. Praying for healing, brother.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Are those your favorite, Kazi? Like the double dot? I mean, they're looking pretty juicy there, weren't they?
Fib.NQ on the 4.
The dots are just marching this thing straight up. So bulls maintaining control all the way through this area. Yeah, so even that full dropout, like, big guy was like, yeah, I'm here. And I want to make, remember, he wants to make 250 plus ticks. It's the weird time of day, though. It is 238. So if they're going to run it through him, 250. Let's grab the meat of the move. That's 266 up to 233. So if everybody's targeting that, 250 would be right under it, which follows perfectly under the narrative and could also fake everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and press F6 right here and grab a white horizontal line there. That's the 250 mark.
To CNBC, Trump met with.
I'm going to make it big and fat here.
Last week,
we don't
in
miss
the
it.
Oval Office.
J Powell letter faked. Easy math. Did they come out and already announce that it was fake? That's what we were talking about. It's like, dude, they just keep playing this game of like everything. I would say everything. A lot of these stuff is they're trying to manipulate.
Divergence down NQ on the 37.
What happens if I click on full auto? Oh my goodness. I thought I'd be able to make it a day. Nope. I'm just going to say it again. This is why we're going to remove the 2-week trial. Because I cannot get... There are so many people that just like, okay, I installed it. What happens if I press this full auto button? I'm not going to go through the training. So just tell me. What happens if I press this button? Well, there's a combination of things you actually need to do to turn on this vehicle. Not an electric start vehicle kind of thing, but anyhow, bro, you're not going to go through training. Cool. It's literally 8 videos. You're like, what? Just tell me. If I just press this button, it's just going to print money, right? Okay. Please uninstall. Like, first thing you can do before you press the full auto button, please do this. Click on Control Panel on Windows, find AlgoBox, and find the uninstall. Just uninstall it.
J-hook long.
Don't waste my tech support time. You're not going to go through training. You're not going to go through the simple 8 videos that literally say training. To tell you all of that, it's literally right there. What happens if I press the full auto button? I wonder what happens if you press full auto. I wonder. Let me think about it. Let me think. I'm just going to let you think about it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time and talk to you and teach you exactly what's there in the free 8 videos. But this is why it's not going to be free. Because freetards show up and they literally will not, there's a Bible passage that says that they looked for the people that at least scooped the water to their mouth. You won't even scoop the water to your mouth. You're like, let me put my head down and just stick it in the water. Okay.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Please leave. Okay. You're not ready for battle. This is the 300 of Battle of Gideon. Listen, man, you can't even lift the water to your mouth. You won't even, I have provided it for you. This is what you need to do. Watch the video, walk it through. You know, my tech support gets overwhelmed with all of the idiots who just, oh, well, I figured out how to install it after 13 tries, not going to installer and whatnot, and probably going to my tech support to get them to install it because they literally won't follow the instructions how to install. And which, by the way, is next finish. It's literally next finish, but they can't figure out how to unzip the file. We get stuck at the unzip. Well, that's the biggest thing that we have right there on the installer. Like, hey, be careful. Make sure you unzip it, then run the executable inside. They're like, hey, I tried to import it. Oy vey. Please uninstall my product. Please uninstall it. Just uninstall. Move along. Go back to ICT. Make sure you salt the fries. Deliver it hot and on time or no tip. Best advice I can give you. I'm such an awesome mentor. I'll just tell you the truth. I'm the coach on the sidelines yelling at you when you do something stupid. Get your head in the game. Go watch the videos. Walk before you run. Somebody banned this account. What is this? Into my junk box. Put him into his junk box. You got a stupid name like Into my junk box? Somebody please remove this account from my visibility, please. Thank you.
Brent crude futures.
Most people just don't use NinjaTrader. That's true. And that's why I have 8 videos. It's literally 8 videos. And in video number 1, guess what I do? I cover a lot of things like installation, setup, and all the little buttons and what they all do and all that kind of whatnot. Imagine that. Taking the time to go out there and make those just right for you, cutting them up and blah, 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 blah. Yes, there is. You're going to have to learn something. I know there's like this thing as adults, we get to this stage in our life, like we learn in our early days, and then all of a sudden we're an adult and like, I know how to do everything. Buttons do what they say they're going to do, and I do. What's this new tool here? What's this new fandangled thingy? A bobber. Oh, here's a video on it. Well, how about you just tell me? Okay, you disrespect me enough, but you want to be respected, right? That's the other thing. Like they'll disrespect you hardcore, but then expect to be respected. Well, I could be one of your customers. Bro, this ain't customer time. We are here for mentoring. If you want to be an awesome trader, I'm here for you. I want to make awesome traders. I'm not here to sell you a product. You're not a customer to me.
Bruh.
What? Shut up. Don't get too mad. Come on, have some fun with it. Step 1, salt the fries. Step 2, put the fries bag. Step 3, pass that bag through the window slow. It really is. NinjaTrader is probably one of the most simplistic interfaces. It really is. That's why I love it too. I'm here to simplify trading. You guys are so used to going to your local furu and being like, oh, okay, I got to talk about the tonga shlonga nong. You never heard of that before, have you? That's because you need me. I am here to tell you to follow me. You can only do this if you're here with me. Mm-hmm. I'm here to go, listen, you could probably install this, learn how to use it, and then you don't need me. And you probably are already like, well, I don't want to listen to this guy anyhow. Good. Congratulations. Exactly. You just need the software and know how to use it. But you are going to have to listen to the videos where I'm actually very, very nice. I'm sitting there talking you through, walking you through, getting everything set up for you. Hey, want you to succeed? I do. I want to hear your amazing stories of how you guys are kicking tail and taking names, taking care of your families. It'd be amazing. Love to hear those stories. That's my goal. If you have a different goal, well, there are plenty of rooms for that. You want somebody to pat you on the back and just you want to cry on each other's shoulders. I suck too. You suck too? Yeah, I suck too. We're bros. Let's hang out in this Discord room over here. We cry, giant cry fest. Let's cry together. I tried ICT too. I know, but ICT's my daddy. You know, he just gives his poison to me for free. I don't know why the poison is so free all the time. I took 5 COVID jabs. They were all free too. Free poison is still poison. Let that one sink in. Yeah, there is a lot, but you know what's interesting is there's a lot on your dashboard of your car. Like a lot. Like, just go the next time, just remember this conversation, and next time you hop in your car that we all take for granted because we can all do it, right? There's a lot of buttons in your car, a lot of things. And then if you open the hood, is even more. Now, not if you got a, Antichrist car and you're, driving around in electric. It's like battery and some connectors and a thingy and spoiled wires and, straight up, but like there's no engine, okay? Like you open up the front and it's a box to put your groceries. Okay, but if you have a real car with an engine, there's oil. There's, by the way, a Freedom car, because if you can drive wherever you want to go and unattached to the networks and the electronics that can't just be turned off remotely. I'll go on a whole tangent. But you got a lot of things to take care of in your car, but you all do it. We all take care of it. But it's a steering wheel, a left pedal and a right pedal, and then looking around, right? That's the ultimate thing. So that's the same thing here with what we have here. I got a lot of buttons. Most of the time we're just driving, but on occasion I might need to hit the windshield wipers depending on what the weather's like. Market gets pretty wild. Okay, might have to use the doubles halves. On occasion, a rare occasion, might have to hit that flatten all button. When I'm playing in the morning, I got ATM brackets going. I might have to pop this naked button. To the guy who asked about full auto, well, you might have to arm long and arm short and choose your direction first, and then turn full auto, and then you might need to select two of the options, which one you want, Enigma or Super AO. Now you're over here like, well, I don't know what those are. Exactly, because you didn't go through the videos. And you're like, well, how do I go straight to full auto? Please uninstall. That's my advice. Uninstall it. Walk away. Step away from the keyboard. Or be like, you know what? He's right. I should probably just go through the videos, learn it. And then the big numbers that he's putting up, the big numbers that his members are putting up, you know, maybe I can do that too. And no, we're not guaranteed. There's just no guarantee of success. Trading is risky, and there's a lot of things. A lot of stuff comes to play there. If you're an emotional person, there's nothing wrong with being emotional while trading. I actually use it as a strength. You can turn your, what people call a weakness. You're like, well, but I read on Twitter and emotions are bad for trading. Really? Depends on how you use them. Oh, by the way, I mean, that was my weird way of agreeing with you. There's like I was actually agreeing with you. Like, it seems like there's a lot, but it's really not. That's all I was saying. Is like, there is a lot. There's things. There's all little things. But it's like knowing everything's inside your car. There's a lot of stuff in your dashboard. There's turning radio dials on. There's air conditioning, heating, you know, kids, video, entertainment units in the back. Rear AC, front AC. Some of the cars got the, you know, you got the button that like literally can lift the car up. You don't have to use it all the time. You know, a lot of those buttons are just there for nothing. Why does it not turn itself on? Why doesn't it just turn on? Where's the go button? Did you go back to the OG setup? I have not yet. And it's really more, it's because I've been a little bit lazy. I think it's become too easy to press the buttons and make money now. Like, it's really bad. Like, I started to catch myself the other day. I'm like, I'm getting
fib.nq on the 4.
the numbers are so big now. Like, it's I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I've gotten to a point where I could easily trade from a laptop from anywhere, and now I feel like a furu.
Touch NQ.
Like, there was a time when it felt like I needed the piece of information, needed all the information, but now the charting and the tools are so good. I personally feel like I could, you know, nearly trade with my eyes closed. I can go off of the sound on AudioBox on a lot of it. Now I'm just kidding about the trading with my eyes closed, but you know, people facetiously say the whole I can do it with my eyes closed. Well, we're getting to that point.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Is there more buttons for me, the better. Yeah, I like to have all the options. Like, you may not need them all the time, but I want to have the options. You know what I mean? It's very cool to have the option. Okay, we got another Super AO here, but this this is decreasing. So what we want to see is the first one big, second one small, and what I would love to see is one of my absolute favorites now that has come to be. Be careful in the grind. When in a grind, do not rewind. Okay, this is grinding slow and steady. This is, you know, this favors the bulls. Slow favors the bulls. Fast favors the bears. Bulls take the stairs. Bears jump out the windows. But I am looking for a 1, 2, 3 banger. So after this 5.4, if I see another one, that is, if it's nearby, close by, I can reverse immediately. If we pump up, I need the next one to be larger than 5.4. We got 6.8, 5.4. I need a 6, 7, 8. Any of those would be great. And then we look for a structural reversal. A HMD would be amazing because then you got both, but a harmonic or a dot. And I call that the 1, 2, 3 banger. So you wait to 1, 2, 3. If you can count to 3, there's 1, there's 2, and after the third one shows up, then I look for the bang. What's the bang? The structural reversal trap. So that's why I call it the 1, 2, 3 banger. So we look for the bang after the 1, 2, 3. We did, didn't you encourage you at one point trade with just AudioBox? We did. We tried to when we were first building that tool out. And it was so awesome. I was sitting there like, okay, let's just see. I mean, this is blowing my mind. Now, it depended on the time of day, right? You want to get this pretty active in the morning or pretty active in the afternoon. Not during this slow grind type of scenario, but get a market that's a little bit warmer. And then left-hand buy, right-hand sell. We got to discretionarily choose what our ATMs were going to be depending on what chart. We inevitably ended up both of us choosing the twos. We both chose twos. We didn't look. We were like, all right, let's see who can make more with just AudioBox. You can pick your own ATM. You can pick your own chart size and all that kind of whatnot. It's just for fun. And they were like, okay, Scout's honor. Okay, no looking, no peeking. And so we played it back and forth. And I did about $10,000. Of course, we were playing big in Sim, and he did like 13. He beat me. And that was a fun little experiment there, but trying to go, okay, is this useful? Can it be effective? That was pretty fun. But you also have to kind of gauge it of, listening to AudioBox long enough, hearing the clacks and the booms and aggressive buying, the steady buying. You'll start to hear these over time. The more that you ride in our car, the more that you drive it, the better you get at it. It's like any other video game. I've finally gotten good at Fortnite. That's weird. I'm jumping into these servers and getting up to until there's some master dude like comes in there, super pro comes in. But I'll be 1, 2, or 3 in these Fortnite servers now. It's been pretty wild. But again, the more time you spend in it, kids wanted me to, Daddy, come play Fortnite with us, and I can't help myself but try to get good at whatever I'm going to do. I don't like to do anything halfway. So now I'm the guy that people get mad at in Fortnite. Let's see, what did I miss? Captain Price said, not only they're smart to trade properly, they join improper gurus. Just joking around. Oh, my bad. Were you for real joking around? You asked what does the... well, don't I feel stupid? So earlier when you said, what happens if I press the full auto button, you were just... Now look at you, getting me to go... You guys just wanted to make... You guys wanted to just trigger me. You did it. You done did it. Well, good for you. Hey, you know what? I like that kind of humor, though. That's funny. That's funny. I'm going to laugh about that one later. Like, I took the guy seriously because I've never seen your name before. Alex Palix Trades. I mean, first of all, your name is retarded. All right. So, Alex Palix. So, I just thought, you're like, what happens if I press the full auto button? That is, but believe it or not, that is a type of people that we do get here a lot. So, you're just messing with me. It's funny. Gonna just keep first few months. Now Top Step X banning all their platforms. Oh man, that's wild. Like, what is? Okay, who thinks that Top Step has kind of like shot themselves in the foot? Like, did they just seal their fate? Like, I don't think Top Step X is that good. Like, or maybe are they having that moment of lack of awareness? They're just not aware how good the other platforms are. Are they not aware that Top Step X is not good? Do they actually think it's good? Is that what they're doing? That's really weird to me. Like, they suck. Okay. I know this is weird. I'm gonna get short. This is a DCR. It's a super DCR short. I hate that it's grinding. But at this point, everybody might be thinking it's up, and we are about to tap. We're at the top of the bull, so we might come back in again. It's just a DCR play. So basically, DCR, I'm looking for a reversal. I'd like to get 20 or 40 ticks out of it, depending on the speed of the nature of it. But I just told you before, right? If the number's about the same and they're close together, I'm going to reverse. If it moves up and then the next one is larger, then I look for the banger afterwards and I look for a bigger play, right? All right, so I'm wrong right above that white line. Basically, we stop above the cross. If you guys have followed my stuff for a while, okay, we're popping through. Hopefully we won't close above it. Nope, we're closing above it. Nope, no we're not. It faked me out. Oh, slow grind is torture. Found the channel. All the guy does is cries. Oh, what channel is it? Price, share it with us. What channel is it? I want to find a cry channel. Like, I talk about these because I see them in Discords, but are you saying that there's a, when you said channel, are you talking about a YouTube channel where all he does is complain about the markets? Or is it a Discord you're talking about? I mean, I've seen the Discords. I have yet to see like somebody actually actively doing that on YouTube. It just feels like, you know, well, that's what they do in their Discord. So, you know, I guess you could do that. Yeah, post us a link. That's hilarious. The mentor we don't deserve. Hey, I don't always get it right. Look at my trades. They don't use Ninja yet. Yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind questions around Ninja, but when you're like, what does the full auto button do? Like, bro.
Bruh.
ES also hit a bit of resistance. That's a good point. I should bring ES down into view here. You know how it is with ES. Whichever the direction that ES points, NASDAQ goes. That's kind of a thing quite often. Okay, here comes King Timing. Remember, we have giant bulls in here, okay, and we are running into end of day. It's the final hour. It's 3:02. Okay, there's 20 ticks. I don't know if it's going to give me any more. I'm trying to get it to give me 40. I'm trying to squeeze 40 out of her, but if she's not going to go down to that cipher, I mean, if ES wants to keep just pushing up and up and up and, you know, wherever we are. But it's we got a DCR here. I got 20 ticks. Whether I'm going to get 40 or not, I'm being a little greedy. I don't know why, because we've got giant green on the tape, but I do have a red arrow right now. So there's two things kind of in conflict there, and we'll see. Everybody just keeps thinking markets always go up and blah, blah, blah. So they should be thinking, oh, that's a nice pullback. So get the pullback traders hyped up and then smack them down a bit. pick up their orders, and then run it. Is a semi-common thing. Hard to type because YouTube can't search for him yet. Oh, it's like he's a small guy and all he does is cry. There's a set for them to reduce their exposure to risk with dropping traders. Oh, so you think they're taking the L for a reason? Ooh, we're getting deep. You're getting deep there. All the way to the cipher. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Get you a little bit of that. And like we like to say around here, get you some. Oh, that's nice. It's slow, so it feels like anticlimactic.
Bruh.
You know what I mean? It was Captain Price, it wasn't me.
Finish him.
We made some money. All right, Super DCR for the win. Everybody type Super DCR in the chat because we're all bored. It doesn't work, Vinny. This stuff doesn't work. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Let's go. Huh?
I know the bull's still in there. Okay, Cypher is holding. So Bull's still trying to maintain control here. If they can push it up to the Cypher, they still have control, and we will look for the next entry to the long side. We are currently moderate buy. Red arrow. I would like to see a green arrow. Come on, that makes it a lot easier. We are inside the golden ropes, so get me the 2 combo. This is a perfect time when we get the combo. Get the green. Give me a green here, inside the golden ropes, and then we have a nice big opportunity to return in that space. Where's the open line? Because we're coming up to the end of the day here. Okay, so let's just talk about what the markets like to do. See that line right there? That is the open line. If they rest price above this, they get to say, market closed up on the day. The market put in, look, they don't care if they just blah, 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 all underneath it. Okay, eventually, if they can just drop it right above there, then they could say, hey, the market's closed up positive on the day, because nobody watches this stuff. They're over, at work doing their thing. Just watching their 401ks. As long as their 401ks aren't dive bombing, nobody's going to panic sell. Smart money's got to keep conning everybody to put their money into this fiat system. Oh, look, Epstein's alive again. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Super DCR. Guy knows TikTok editing. Yeah, see, the thing is if I were better at that, we would be very dangerous. Like, if I put the amount of time I spent in backtest, optimization, walk forward, running tests, going through the executions, coding, all of the things that I have done to create this, if I spent all that time doing what they have done, they have spent that same amount of time in video editing and graphics, and they're just better at that. Like, they are. and marketing themselves. Me, I'm like, I mean, I just tell you when your poop stinks. You know what I mean? I'm like, you got a booger on your nose. And people don't like that, apparently. Would rather be lied to. Tell me everything's going to be okay. Okay, it's going to be okay. No, say it nicer. It's going to be okay. Not condescending. It's going to be okay. That sounds weird. I know. That's what I mean. Why can't I just be me? You be you. I'll be me. Let's go. I don't like you. Well, then don't buy my product. Yeah, I'm not going to buy your stuff because I don't like you. That's really weird to me. I don't want the best because you're mean. I'm not actually mean. You just think I'm mean. Yeah, but you told me I was wrong one time. You were wrong. But tell me I'm right. Okay, you're right. About what? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm sure you're right about something. Ah, because people relate more to losing, yes. See, that's what's really weird to me, but... what is it about football? Let me ask you this. So why do people only cheer for their teams when their football team is winning? You know, but I'd like to go through that theory, and how is it different with trading? Most people can't play football, but they'll go cheer for their team, you know what I mean? When they're winning. So it's really weird to me, though. But they do. They are like cope groups. Cope and hope. Cope and hope groups. Is that what Copenhagen is about? Cope and hope. Come cope with me. Market feels and are suspiciously awful. Yeah, see, that's the other weird thing about that whole thing is highly sus. They definitely, it feels like they're going to be able to control slip you. And they'll probably be able to get away with it. But you know what? That's exactly what led to CFDs getting banned in the United States. If you're going to, I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, y'all tell me, what is the difference in CFDs that were banned in the United States, by the way? Let's just preface that. If you don't know what CFDs are, like, let me know in the chat. Or if you do know what they are, kind of let me know. Like, or how familiar are you with CFDs? Contract for difference. Go look that up if you don't know. CFDs. So they were outlawed in the United States. Go look up why. Okay, but what is the difference? Somebody for real, tell me, what is the difference in CFDs and trader funding programs? Like, key differences. I'm not saying they're exactly the same. There's a lot of similarities. So what is it that's allowing trader funding programs to be legal, but CFDs are not? Is it that in the language that they put in that CFDs are now banned? Okay, so if you just have a CFD by any other name, it's allowed? People are tribal, Vinny. That's true. That's a good point. Looking for their tribe. But at some point, somebody inside the tribe needs to go, but we want our tribe to win. Do tribes enjoy losing? Is that a thing? Oh, is that the whole Stockholm Syndrome thing? We all like being held captive together. We like our captive, in fact. Or we like our captor. Simulation. But how isn't contract for difference also simulated? Let's look.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
You're not, I mean, CFD, you're not hitting the exchange. And it's just data from the exchange. You're literally taking a bet off chain, right? Or off market. Is that not what you are doing when you are trading in a virtualized simulated account where someone could or would not pay you, and you're at the mercy of the CFD company in the same way that you're at the mercy of the trader funding program? CFDs are legal in Canada. Yes, and in fact, they're legal in most places. They're legal in many places. But I'm just wondering, okay, so they were outlawed in the US, so why are trader funding programs allowed in the US? And again, I love me some Apex, so, you know, I think it's amazing that you can trade copy 20 accounts. Yeah, we've got guys who did 100K months. It's wild. When is 100,000, or here we go, 100,000 divided by 20. When is 5,000? 20,000. I'm sorry, 100,000, because it's times 20. Like, it's just weird, right? Give you the reason for the shutdown of most all Forex funding companies. Yep. So, but I am telling you, it is very cool. So take advantage of it while you can. That's but get good. Here's my thing. I guess my point is this: get good at this. Get good at it. You don't need a tribe to cry with, but you should find a tribe to win with. That would be my advice. But then again, who am I? What do I know? The super DCR worked out pretty good, though, for the trolls in the room. They're like, it doesn't work. Really? Interesting. That is fascinating. That's 105 ticks off a super DCR if you can be that patient. Thank goodness I don't have to be perfect to be profitable. Thank goodness I don't have to be perfect to get to heaven either, because Jesus is perfect. I'm so glad that he paid the price. What an awesome person, willing to die for you, for real. You got anybody in your life? Does anybody in here have a person who's willing to die for you? Most people don't even like me, so I know I don't. I know ain't nobody coming up being like, dude, I'm dying for you, okay? And you probably aren't either. Don't kid yourself. Oh, but people might like you, but they ain't gonna die for you. You know what I mean?
Bit.NQ on the 4.
Just saying. Okay, we got a bright green dot. Is this the end? This is a perfect time for the bulls to take over. In fact, I'm gonna grab a half bag on this. They win 100 ticks. This is that whole 100 tick thing. If the bulls are going to maintain their control, many times you will see, particularly on the NASDAQ. Now, again, I don't study the others as closely as I study the NASDAQ. But the NASDAQ, this guy's the leader, right? He oftentimes makes the first move. He moves the fastest. And he's the wildest. And if some play is going to come against him when you're in the middle of a bull zone area and you got moderate buy with the nerd and the NASDAQ starts to turn, he's like, okay, well, I might let it go 100 ticks, but it's like there's just perfectly 100 ticks, and it's like it will maintain that zone and then take those 100 ticks and then move it. So I like to mark out the 100 tick zone there and then see if we get a play right at the 100 tick and see if they hold it. As of right now, they've held it with just a simple green dot. Now, I got a terrible entry here. I should have entered immediately when I saw it. If I had already measured out 100 ticks and knew that it hit, I mean, it's already moved up 31 ticks. So that's a bummer for me because I like to grab 20 and 40 bags on, on scalp trades like that. So I'm happy with 20 and 40 ticks at a time. CFDs are too extreme on level ranges. Dear Brock, CFD guy guru already has shorts video. Trading is a game. You think it's serious? Oh, he knows it's a game. It's true. Fight a bathead. Ozzy has passed. You're gonna have to translate that for me. Are you talking about Ozzy Osbourne? I thought he was already dead. It's all about looking for the biggest idiot who can sell a reverse. Oh, that's a good point. I remember Mirror Barack. Yeah, is he still around? Is he still on YouTube? And he was hardcore for a while. Like, it's like he was doing trader funding before trader funding got cool. He was slipping yo ticks before slipping yo ticks got cool. Well, if slipping in yo ticks is cool, then call me Miles Davis. Yeah, Reed, that might be very well true. All right, man, this is too slow for me. I'm hearing sellers, whatever. So this is just so everybody knows. Like, the majority of my trades, we were always like, Vinny, why are the majority of your trades short? Okay. I'm gonna get into a philosophical thing here. In fact, if you are struggling in your trading, you want me to make you 50% better right now, write this down, tell your friends if they're in trading, this is the first way that you can become better. I will make you 50% better right now. Choose a side. Choose a side. Big one. What happens? Well, if you're over here, if you like slow stuff, if you love slow and steady and you want to take your time, you might be a good bull. You have to ask yourself, what's your natural instinct? Are you fast? You want to get there? You're impatient? You want to go? Bear might be your way.
Jump on Truth Social talking about.
Now, you might think, well, they're
great one
equally
announced
easy.
TRADEROOM
Not really.
with
I don't think so. I used to think the same. They're not.
So he says
One, they are,
agree that
I don't want to say
individual
vastly different, but in
are
fact, like
into
even my
American
spread
investment
on my
tech
hand,
products
like when I put my hand
agricultural
across
products by
my
eliminating
keyboard,
99%.
okay, you guys know I got my cool little, you know, red, green, blue, AlgoBox colored
The US will
you
now
know,
sell American-made products to
keyboard, and you guys should do the
at a
same, by the way.
tariff
Get your
of
Corsair,
0,
get your
while Indonesia will
K55 or
be
K57. If you want to download my
products coming into
color profile, you can. These buttons on the left, my hotkeys are gold. Over here on the far left, I don't know if y'all can see that in this video image there, but those hotkeys right there. Let me talk about just the little small things, the small things that you don't think matter. If you want to get the best at something, then you obsess over the small things. The more obsessive, the better you are at anything. If you obsess over cooking, you'll be an awesome cook or chef. If you obsess over any game, you'll become better at the game. Now, I've already obsessed for you, so I can shortcut that for you on some things like your keyboard, stuff like that. But the spread on my keys, what I was going to show you here earlier, is my hand spread is actually easier for bears. This is weird. I've like asked myself, like, you know, it's just not as comfortable. I will literally just say it's something as simple as it's not as comfortable resting my hands on the buy buttons as a sell. Now I could switch them. If I wanted to become a bull, I would probably need to I need to make a few adjustments. I don't say need to, because I can. In fact, the bulls are so much easier because there's so much time to get in on it if you can wait. Like that one right there. If I could have just been patient on this play right there, like it did, it moved 40, right? It went a 40 bag, I can just tell. Right? Yeah, I went 62 ticks.
And American Fire Products and American
Right?
Energy.
But I'm just not that patient too. On top of that, and you know, I'm here talking with you guys, like, so maybe I'm crazy.
Baby, I don't understand this. Grilled cheese Obama sandwich.
Yeah, it is a reading system. Now, some of it can just be, you know, you can play it blind. In fact, try it blind. I tell people all the time, not necessarily blind, like, but I mean pure. Just go, take every red, take every green, and adjust your size and see what happens. And what do I mean? I'm talking about all of these, any of these cheat sheet entries. Just take all of them, stop where they're supposed to go, target, take your pick, and size, and see what happens. But then reading, I mean, I have a lot of 100% days, like a lot. And it just depends on how much money you need to make or what you want to make. At the same time, the market doesn't always move enough to give you how much you want, and you need to size differently. And at the same time, look, I saw somebody put in, I have told y'all not to do this. I am going to scold the person. Listen, love you, bro. Some of you guys are getting in over your head. And when you put 16 right here, I see some of you are being lazy cucks. Okay, and you're putting in 16 on that order. I have already told you, you're not going to block order entry properly if you're ever going to trade live. It's not going to happen. So, honestly, yes, I'm scolding you. I do not want to see 16 put on your quantity thing again. If you want 16, then you press the button multiple times. You will get skunked if you start dropping in 16 bags on the tape. Do you understand me? Now you won't if you're going to do CFDs, and you won't if you're trading virtual accounts, you know, whatever. But I'm assuming that you're practicing to be good when these things are maybe not here. If the regulation is coming, then they're going to have to shift you into live accounts or whatever their whole thing is. Anyhow, you're going to have to be able to get in and get out. The whole point of NinjaTrader, the original guy who created NinjaTrader, was I wanted to be a ninja, get in and out of the markets without them knowing you're there. If you're sitting there announcing that you're there by pounding monster trades, you're stupid. At the end, you always have a nice song. You like the songs? Utimus. Right. Get good at the game. Ozzy passing. But, I mean, are you really going to miss him? His music will live on forever. Can you still play the same song that you liked of his? Like, I can't. Name me the best song. Give me the best song from Ozzy Osbourne. Let's see what we've got. What's the best song? Give me something, again, something that's going to be good. Like, don't get too hardcore on me. Like, I'm not into the whole hardcore metal thing, which I think is what his stuff was. I don't really know. I don't listen to anybody who looks like they're demonically possessed. No offense. I'm a whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things kind of guy. You know what I mean? Crazy Train. All right, that's his best one that people might like. All right, let me take a look. But Vinny, you're gonna get a copyright strike. Newsflash, I don't care. I don't make money from YouTube. Sorry about it. Mama, I'm coming home. Oh, I hadn't heard that one. Crazy Train and Mama, I'm coming home. Let's see. Crazy Train official animated video.
If you don't have an automated trading system, I can set one up for you in less than 3 days.
Well, please, you can set it up for me in 3 days. Wow. Oh yeah, I've heard this song. I know this song. Oh yeah, this one is good. Yeah. You know what's funny? You know how I know this song? There was a time I went through a Guitar Hero phase. How many of you guys know what Guitar Hero is? And then tell me, like, did you play it? Did you like it? Oh man, I used to really like. There's something about it's so cathartic popping those keys on the like playing guitar in what seems like, or it feels like playing a guitar in such an easy way because it's all buttons. So as a gamer and, you know, nerd myself, Guitar Hero was perfect. It's like red, green, blue, yellow, orange buttons. Awesome. Never played it? Oh man, if you never played that, that's fun, dude. By the way, it's fun to play. Like, you and your wife will actually probably like it, but be careful, you'll end up getting sucked into it and waste a bunch of time. If you want to waste a bunch of time, like but yes, this song was fun to play on Guitar Hero. So I didn't know it was Ozzy Osbourne, but you play this whole like guitar riff on the Guitar Hero. So that's how I know this song. Okay, yes, I know this one. And you said mama something, mama take me home. Let's see. Mama, I'm coming home. All right, let's see. I know this one. Okay, Ozzy must have a lot on Guitar Hero, because yeah, I think I've played this riff as well on the on the Guitar Hero. Very cool. Well, he's not really my style of music, but you know, I give it credit. I can hear the goodness in there. It's good stuff. Hey, at least you can play an instrument. Like, kids these days making music, they can't even play instruments anymore, you know? Like, what electronic button do I press? Iron Man War Pigs. Oh, that was his too. Oh, War Pig. Oh, okay. War Pigs. That was a big one on Guitar Hero as well. Yeah, PS2. That's actually the one that I played it on. Was on PS2. Having had long hair. I'm going to talk about that real quick. All right, so in case anybody wanted to know, I grew out my hair to donate it to charity, and there was a bet going on. Not a hardcore rocker and that kind of whatnot. So for the people who thought that it was, no, it was like
Fib.NQ.
I didn't ever really like having long hair the entire time. It's difficult to manage. You're dealing with a whole lot of stuff. It takes more time to deal with. It's not. At the same time, it didn't. It kind of this point where, like, it depends on where it got to. First of all, the grow out stage is a pain in the tail. The mid area is super pain. Then when it gets to a point where you can finally put it in a ponytail, that's where things finally get easy. And then the more it grows, I don't know, there's like this stage, there's a spot in there where it's like it's okay. But the whole point was to donate it to Wigs for Kids. So, yeah, that's what that was. I'm not a In case anybody's asking, like, oh, Vinny's long-haired freaking Nate, whatever. Like, let them say what they want to say. ICT would, threaten me, be like, I'm gonna come up down there and I'm gonna drag you around by your long-haired, but I'm gonna, he's like, talking about all these threats, like, I'm gonna, what's it called when you, I'm gonna curb stomp you, like, ICT is such a gross person, like, literally just a gross person. You'd remember Paranoid as well by him? No. And the huge beard. I have not grown out. I mean, I kind of did. I grew mine out about 3 or 4 inches. And that was okay too. I probably would have kept growing it, but then right about that time, I needed to go to court and go sue Day Trader Paradise. So that was, my legal team was like, Vinny, you can't sit next to me unless you cut your hair and shave your beard. I'm like, it's gonna be one of those things. Well, I had already kind of chopped the hair anyhow, because you have to. So to be able to donate to charity, you have to. I don't say you have to, but they request that you have a foot or more. Well, yeah, I was gonna keep growing the beard, and then the court thing, they didn't want me having a giant beard with a suit for whatever reason.
Fit.NQ on the 9.
Noise. Mellow for Aussie. You like that one? Hello? I feel like that one sounds familiar. Yeah, I think we all suck at that game before you start, but then all of a sudden you get really good. And the fun part, Turs, like, it's like anything. If you really actually want to get good, like, don't give up on it too soon. Take the beating. It's fact what I had to do with Fortnite. Like, I was terrible. It was funny. Like, I was just getting smoked left and right. People were like, oh, Vinny, you're terrible. Oh, you can't even build. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I mean, it was like toxic. I dealt with the toxicity of the kids just destroying me. Not my kids, but the kids online, playing Fortnite to get good with the kids. And, I just allowed them to show me what they got. I would watch what they do, and I would just keep trying to imitate what they did. At first, it's completely awkward. You're trying to get your keys bound and all kind of whatnot. And so I kept coming back to this same server over and over again. It was kind of like a free-for-all server where you get to pick all the weapons, or you're not having to go out there and mine for them and everything. You just instantly get all the weapons. So just get really good with the weapons first. And so I just went out there, and I would just get annihilated over and over, and I didn't care. I did care. It was, yes, I would get frustrated. Like, but like, I know. I just, in my head, I was like, I know I'm going to lose. Yeah. I mean, they're better than me. And if they've spent more time in the game, they should be better than you. Like, I hate the games like Call of Duty. You know why kids like Call of Duty and why everybody else like, oh, I love Call of Duty? Because you suck. No offense to all you people, but you all suck. Because Call of Duty is a no-skill game. It is a casual shooter. You don't like... the skill gaps are not very apparent because they put you in places randomly. They'll advantage the person who just got spawned in. The worse you do, the more they give you stuff. It is a game that rewards mediocrity. But games like Fortnite and Quake that reward skill, that's a different type of person, and I really like those kind of games. Even if I'm getting obliterated at first. Because, yes, a guy who is good at that game can literally destroy everybody in the server. I was in a server last night with the kids, and this one dude, his name was Superb. And Superb was just like, yeah, I was second on the server, but his numbers were double mine. Like, he was just annihilated. But he was doing some special stuff. He's, like, using some balloon float thing. I'm like, I've never even seen somebody do it. So it was one of those, like, okay, he has a technique. He has a cheat. It's just like AlgoBox. I think about it like, what cheat does this guy have? Well, he's using the double balloon thing. he's ballooning, but not just a balloon. Some people have done the balloon thing, but then on top of the balloon, he's got some tossed down grenade thing that just explodes everywhere. And then combining that with, if somebody does shoot his balloons down, he had these like fighter fist things where he would do this weird, it's basically not using normal weapons. Like he's just using some crazy weapons and whatnot. But, you know, I learned from that last night, like watching him do that thing. And I'm like, it didn't even look intriguing to me, though. Like, I didn't even want to do that. Now, if I really wanted to go and do it, I'm like, okay, I'd go play with it and go get in a server by myself, put on the 2 balloons, put on the little hand things or whatever. And yes, it's basically hard to shoot the guy. If you start shooting him in the sky, his balloons would pop and he'd fall really fast. Well, it's hard to hit somebody when they're falling really fast. So, and then he would instantly heal when he hit the ground. So it was very difficult to take him down. So, and he was doing it on purpose, right? So kudos to him. But the same thing with trading in any other game. If you want to get good at something, first you need to suck at it. Allow other people to annihilate you in that game. Get bad at it first until you get good at it. But just don't give up, like for a period of time. Now, there's a point where you're like, if you just hate it and you're not going to have fun with it, then don't. But at the same time, if you know the reward from it, if at the end it's going to be cool to be able to like play that game and do the thing, whether it's Guitar Hero or playing a real guitar or any other music, because by the way, it's kind of hard to play real guitar too when you first start out. Then it becomes easy. Then you realize you only need 3 chords and a melody, or 3 chords and a lyric, and you can make a country song. So it's just a different strum pattern. It's still the same 3 or 4. You're like dun 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 dun. You do these three together and the 4, and almost all these songs. Have y'all seen these videos where all the songs are actually the same 4 chords, just strummed differently? Have y'all seen those videos? Like every great song you've ever heard has this same kind of thing to it, and we all like are attuned to it. It's weird. Song people know what I'm talking about. Music people know what's up. Yeah, look at that spot in the blue dot. Yeah. That was a power dot shark. So I like to take those. I don't know what I was doing when that came up, but that was a perfect play right there. That launched it, let's get the measure on that. That launched at 91 ticks. HMD, right? That is a power HMD sharkback. For 91 ticks. Hundreds of songs that use like 4 to 6. Yeah. What's up, Marcine? Hey, Marcine. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, we were talking about something in our last DM. Sorry, I've been away a little. Here's the song. Yeah, 4 to 6. So it's pretty cool. Like, learn those 4 to 6 chords on a guitar. Next thing you know, you can tell people you play guitar. Then with those same 4 chords, you're like, oh, I can play. Dude, there's so many songs, especially from the 90s. Really cool songs in the 90s. Had those 4 chords. A lot of Christian praise music. You can literally, like, you know, you want to start with a good one, a real easy one. The song that's very popular in kind of small groups, Bible classes and whatnot. Lord, I lift your name on high. That one is really easy to play on guitar. Sounds really good. Sounds really fun. Easy to sing. Easy to play. Probably your first song you should start with if you're going to play one. So easy. And then with those same 4 chords, like, you can play all this other stuff too. It's crazy. Mike 2, very toxic stuff. Together with trading with hotkeys. Oh, it's true. The great gamers make great day traders if you're using AlgoBox. Now, I don't know if I can translate that to all, but you could, because even Elon Musk said, you know, Elon Musk's claim to fame, he said he got good at critical thinking fast and solving problems by playing video games, because you're technically solving problems really fast in real time. That's what a video game is. And using that is good, you know what I mean? What's your best Christian song? Have you guys heard Lion by group? It's so cool. It sounds kind of like a Viking chant style song. I put it in our Discord. On the left-hand side of Discord, I have Vinny Jams section that has like my... I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to channel my... I'm going to trade my inner Trade Spy Matt. My vibe. You want to feel my vibe, bro? Vibes, 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 guys. Let's get the vibe. How's the vibe in here, guys? Let's check the vibe. How's the vibe? You want to feel my vibe? So I do have a certain type of vibe that my brain works on well.
On the feed, we have posted out the same video where Feds Bowman was speaking or moderating Q&A with Sam Altman.
Lion by Peyton Parrish.
The video is on the feed for you to watch.
Spelled weird. PeytonParrish. By Elevation Worship. Rock cover by Peyton Parrish. Yeah, listen to this.
Imagine
cool.
being able to, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
God of Jacob, great I am, the King of angels, Son of man, voice of man and waters, song of heaven's throne, louder than the thunder, and make your glory known.
Double delta NQ on the 37.
We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes till the 350 algo. Let's go. Two minutes.
Prepare the way of the Lord, prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord, prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord, prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord. Oh, valley, be raised up, oh, mountain, be made low. Oh, valley, be raised up, oh, mountain, be made low. Oh, valley, be raised up, oh, mountain, be made low. Oh,
1 minute. Here we go. Got the fingers on the triggers. Left hand buy, right hand sell. Currently moderate buy. Red arrow. We got conflict. If they come together, we are getting with it. We are inside the golden ropes. Five seconds. Yeah, so you asked what's my favorite and best top Christian song at this time. I don't think you can beat that one. Pretty hard. Find me one better. Send me a link. Post it in the Discord chat. The Burger King dots. Make sure you salt the fries. Put the fries in the bag. Deliver it hot and on time or no tip. Why, welcome. All right, 351. So there, that was a lackluster event. There is a white cross showed up here. Look on the lower time frame. If you have a lower time frame spot, that is a headshot. We have jagged on the tape, folks. Big play is coming. Jagged warning. Type it in the chat. Type jagged warning. Everybody, jagged warning. Big play is coming. Do not get off sides. Watch for the head fake. And then watch the move. Yeah, that song is awesome, isn't it? It's crazy good. Like, dude gets me pumped every time, man. Like, I'm feeling low energy. I'm just like, turn on Lion. Lion by Elevation Worship. I feel bad because I can never get the guy's name right. P.P. Peyton Parrish. Both spelled weird. Left hand buy, right hand sell. Okay, Lucky Seven's coming in 5 seconds. So we still have red arrow. So it is red arrow, nerd green. So they're in conflict with one another, and we are inside the golden ropes area. I'm sorry, I think golden ropes. Inside of the golden zone there, the no fiddle zone area. So just waiting for them to agree. All right, there's an HMD. I will give that a shot here. End of day here. That is an HMD. Stop below the dots. Yikes, they just snapped it. All right, I'm gonna kill it. Don't. That was real fast, and they snapped through. So, all right. Odd closure there so far, and we have a. There she goes. Okay, so looking for the sell side into the close. Big play coming, as we said, jagged on the tape. Deuce. Hope it didn't pop back on me. Five minutes to the close.
Double delta NQ on the 9.
Yikes, big green dot just showed up right here. So are they going to make a big move all the way up? Oh, buddy. Let's see, I have my gauge covered by my chat over here. Is this the head fake? 4 minutes. All right, let me kill it. Looks like I'll be negative on the day here unless just something wild happens here. We got 4 minutes to the close. It's just a very weird, meandering afternoon. Not much to write home about there. Should be a big move coming, and that's why I didn't want to get off sides there. If I'm off sides, you got to kill it quick, because jagged on the tape, big play could come. So if that is the head fake shakeout, and we come back to the nerd, there's the green arrow. All right, I'm going to give it one more shot here. Green arrow just came in. We now have moderate buy and green arrow just showed up right here. We are inside of the fiddle zone here. That pops back red. I'm closing out. Again, if the big play is going to go, again, just head fake and then run. Yep. It's going to be a big one. Jagged on the tape told us. And remember, high time frame was an HMD. You hear steady buying. First red bar. Add to position, trying to maximize the play. Two-minute warning. There's a 2-minute line. 2-minute background shade just showed up.
Lower bounds NQ on the 37.
Welcome to Jagged on the Tape 101, and I'm back to 2,500 on the day. I'm just going to close it up right there. I think it'll probably keep on going, but that's all right. It's 2 minutes before the close. Just want to make sure I'm walking away with a little payday there. 2,500-ish on the day. Not too shabby. That is after commissions. Before commissions, it's a little bit more than that. Thanks for hanging out here. I will try to be on. Let's see. Do I have stuff in the morning? I don't recall. I will let you guys know. I should be back here in the morning with you guys. I will catch you then. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.